Return stronger. A Stoic story about rising after failure, pain, and setbacks. Introduction. Life will test you. Not once. Not twice. But over and over again. There will be moments when everything you've built seems to fall apart. People you trusted will leave. Plans will fail. Dreams will collapse. You will face rejection, loss, pain, disappointment. And in those moments, you will have two choices. You can stay down, or you can return stronger. The Stoics believe that adversity is not the enemy. Adversity is the teacher. The obstacle is not there to stop you. The obstacle is there to transform you. This is the story of a man who lost everything. A man who thought his life was over. Until he discovered the secret that every great warrior eventually learns. Sometimes you must break before you become stronger. Step 1: The Rise. A young man named Adrian had everything going well. His business was growing. His confidence was high. His future looked bright. People admired him. Friends respected him. His family was proud. Every morning he woke up excited. He believed the difficult days were behind him. He believed success would last forever. But life had other plans. Because life has a way of testing what you are made of. Step 2: The Fall. 1 year later, everything changed. His biggest client left. Financial problems appeared. Debt increased. Opportunities disappeared. Within months, his business collapsed. Years of work vanished. The dream he had built was gone. The pain was unbearable. At first, he blamed everyone: the economy, his competitors, bad luck, the world, anyone except himself. But blame did not solve anything. It only made him weaker. Step 3: The Dark Season. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Adrian stopped believing in himself. He stopped trying. He stopped dreaming. His confidence disappeared. Fear replaced hope. At night he replayed every mistake, every failure, every bad decision. The pain wasn't only financial. The pain was personal. His identity had been connected to success. When success disappeared, he felt lost. Step 4: The Old Stoic. One cold morning, Adrian sat alone in a nearly empty park. An elderly man sat nearby feeding birds. The old man seemed peaceful, completely calm, completely unaffected by the world. Adrian couldn't understand it. Finally he asked, "How do you stay so calm?" The old man smiled. "I stopped measuring my value by my circumstances." Adrian frowned. "What does that mean?" The old man answered. "It means success doesn't make me valuable. And failure doesn't make me worthless." Step 5: The Lesson of the Tree. The old man pointed toward a large tree. The trunk was scarred. Branches were broken. Its bark carried signs of storms. Yet it remained standing. "What do you see?" "A damaged tree." The old man smiled. "I see a survivor." Adrian looked again. The scars suddenly looked different. They weren't signs of weakness. They were evidence of strength. Step 6: The First Challenge. The old man gave Adrian a task. "Every day, do one difficult thing." "Why?" "Because strength returns through action. Not thinking. Not wishing. Not hoping. Action." The next morning, Adrian woke up early. He exercised. It was uncomfortable. But he did it. The day after that, he updated his resume. Then he made difficult phone calls. Then he started learning new skills. Tiny actions. Small victories. The comeback had begun. Step 7: The Battle Inside. The hardest battle wasn't external. It was internal. Every day a voice whispered, "You're finished. You failed. Give up. No one believes in you." The old man warned him. The voice inside your head becomes your master if you never challenge it. So Adrian began questioning every negative thought. Was it true? Was it useful? Was it helping him? Most of the time the answer was no. Step 8: The River Lesson. One afternoon they sat beside a river. The water moved around every obstacle, never complaining, never stopping. The old man pointed. Be like the river, Adrian asked. What does that mean? The old man replied. When life blocks one path, find another. Flow forward. Step 9. The power of responsibility. Months later, Adrian realized something. The moment he stopped blaming others, his life improved. Because responsibility creates power. Blame creates helplessness. The old man explained. You may not be responsible for everything that happened, but you are responsible for what happens next. Those words became his new philosophy. Step 10. The second failure. Just as things improved, another setback arrived. A new project failed. Money was lost again. Old fears returned. For a moment Adrian wanted to quit. Then he remembered the tree, the river, the lessons. This failure was not the end. It was another training session. And so he continued. Step 11. Embracing discomfort. Most people avoid discomfort. Adrian began seeking it. Early mornings, difficult conversations, hard work, discipline, growth. The old man said. Comfort makes you fragile. Discomfort makes you strong. Every challenge became an opportunity. Every obstacle became training. Step 12. The mountain. The old man invited Adrian to climb a mountain. The journey was exhausting. Steep climbs, cold winds, burning muscles. Halfway up, Adrian wanted to stop. The old man pointed toward the summit. Keep moving. One step. Then another. Then another. Hours later they reached the top. The lesson was clear. Big victories are simply many small steps combined. Step 13. Learning patience. Adrian wanted immediate results. The old man laughed. Nature doesn't hurry. The strongest trees grow slowly. The strongest people do too. For the first time, Adrian stopped rushing. He focused on consistency. Daily improvement. Daily effort. Daily discipline. Step 14. The fire. One evening they sat beside a fire. The old man held up a piece of steel. What makes this strong? The fire. Exactly. Then he looked at Adrian. What makes a person strong? Adrian smiled. Difficulty. The old man nodded. Now he understood. Step 15. Losing people. As Adrian changed, some people disappeared. Friends mocked his ambitions. Others doubted his comeback. Some left completely. At first this hurt. Then he realized something important. Not everyone is meant to join your journey. Some people are only meant to witness it. Step 16. The third storm. Years later another storm arrived. A family crisis. Health challenges. Unexpected loss. The pain was real. The struggle was real. But Adrian was no longer the same person. The old version would have collapsed. The new version remained standing. Because resilience had become part of his character. Step 17. Discovering true strength. For years Adrian believed strength meant never falling. Now he knew the truth. Strength means getting back up. Again. And again. And again. Every champion has fallen. Every warrior has failed. Every great person has suffered. The difference is they return stronger. Step 18. The final lesson. One evening the old man asked, What if life knocks you down tomorrow? I'll get up. What if it happens again? I'll get up. And again? I'll get up. The old man smiled. Then you are finally strong. Step 19. The return. Years after losing everything, Adrian stood where his journey began. The same city. The same streets. The same world. But he was different. Stronger. Wiser. Calmer. More disciplined. More resilient. His greatest victory wasn't financial. It wasn't professional. It was internal. He had conquered himself. Step 20. Becoming unbreakable. The old man was gone now. But his lessons remained. Every setback became fuel. Every failure became education. Every hardship became preparation. Adrian understood what most people never learn. Life doesn't happen to you. Life trains you. Powerful ending. If you're struggling right now, if you've lost something important, if life has knocked you down, remember this. Your story isn't over. This chapter is not the final chapter. Failure is not the end. Pain is not the end. Loss is not the end. The storm is not the end. You are stronger than you think. More resilient than you know. More capable than you realize. The setback is temporary. The lesson is permanent. Stand up. Move forward. Keep going. Learn. Grow. Adapt. Fight. And when the world sees you again, don't return angry. Don't return bitter. Don't return seeking revenge. Return wiser. Return calmer. Return stronger. Because the strongest people are not those who never fall. They are the ones who rise every single time they do. Stay calm. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Stay strong. Stay unbreakable. And no matter what happens, return stronger.